Did you talk to Sid at all during the Cup run, or did you keep your phone away?
Yeah, I talked to him. Yeah, yeah. I remember, after I guess in the final when we lost Game 5 at home, uh, that was a tough one, man. The Cup's in the building, just heartbreaking, just truly heartbreaking to lose it. But you have to move on quickly, and I always ride the bike after every game. I'm riding the bike after Game 5. I'm just like, man, like this is awful. Like we could be celebrating the Cup right now. I'm on a bike, like just want to. Yeah, just miserable, man. Just miserable. Some things are going through my head. Rage, being sad, like just like, oh my god. But yeah, I talked to Sid the next day. They were up 3-1 against the Sharks when they won there in 16, and at home they lose Game 5, and you got to move on quick. You have a day in between each game, and they end up winning. And we had an awesome team meeting the night before Game 6 with Cogliano. Said a lot, and it was inspiring. Hearing a guy like that talk. It's tough, man. You're in a vulnerable state. You're getting up in front of 25 men and speaking from the heart, and that was really cool about our team. Is there was no judgment with, anyone could talk, and you didn't feel like guys weren't on the same page or they didn't agree with you or whatever. It was great. Everyone felt very comfortable around each other. I think that was a big part of our group. The resilience we had, and yeah, we just knew we were gonna win. We just knew it after. No one was nervous before Game 6. Like, no one. It was just, everyone felt great. We just knew we were going to win. And
I wish I could. That's
yeah,
wow.
it was awesome, man. Game 5, we all could have puked. It was the longest day ever. And driving to the rink, you see a million jerseys everywhere, banners, and people are flying in, No, people. I don't know how many people I knew flew in for that game, and it's just a lot. And on the road, it's just like nothing. It's just like it's just quieter, and it's all their fans. They have the pressure now. They have to win at home, and yeah, we I think we went 9-1 on the road. So the only road game we lost was in the final, Game 3, and 9-1 on the road is crazy.
That is nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy. So that just kind of shows everyone on that team how how competitive, and we're all gamers. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you say anything in that meeting with Cogliano?
Yeah. I just said how I felt because I think, it just felt like a heavy day, and it was a hard day, and a hard game to play in, and we all felt it, and we're all on the same page. So yeah, nothing too crazy though.
Did you have fun throughout the whole thing? It looks like fun on TV. I'm sitting right behind you watching on TV, having a beer. It looks like a great time. But playing, different ball game. And your whole life, you're eating the cold pizza, and you want that. You want it. But did you have fun, or was it, I don't want to use the word stressful, but was it work?
It was both. It was both. I think you get in such a rhythm, though. I felt like I could have played for another 6 months. It was awesome, man. It was so great. But when you got to the final, it got a little, when you lose Game 5, you're just like, oh my God, like, you might never get back here. It's so hard to get to that point. A lot of things have to go right, and so I think you just really want to take advantage of the moment, but you can't do that by being scared or having fear-based motivation. You got to do it from the right place, and that's what we had, and it was hard to find that, I think, but yeah, it was both. I think it was stressful. Obviously it's stressful, but I think we all had the time of our lives. Yeah,
Absolutely. Because, you work so hard to get there, and you're there. You have to look around. You have to enjoy it.
yeah, and I think what we said too, like we wouldn't trade places with anyone in the world. Like we're obviously the result can be a little scary, but you have to lean into that and just go for it. And you just felt so alive, the emotions either way, and yeah, it was so cool.